Hello, 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 boys and girls. So, how's you doing? How's the wife and kids? I can't do intros because I don't know how to do the YouTubes. Um, that is a line that I stole from a fucking friend. Anyway, today we're gonna be doing stuff and things and things and stuff. Uh, Today we're gonna be playing some MMOs. I'm thinking WoW, or I'm thinking a game called Tower of Fantasy. If anyone's familiar with that, or Genshin Impact, they're the same creator, different themes stylistically, and a couple of gameplay differences. Um, Also, let me know how the volume is doing because I'm tweaking around with that a bit. Um, Throughout the stream, I'm sure I'll have to mess around with it just a little because I want to make sure the balance between game and my voice is like good. Like I don't want to just blow out your eardrums speaking or screaming or whatever the fuck I do. And I also don't want the game to be drowning me out, you know? But yeah, if we do WoW, which I'm leaning towards that, honestly, because I have a fun little idea for it. The idea being, I would like whoever is watching, uh, hopefully closer to the time that I told everyone that I would be streaming, which is about 9 minutes from now. Um, the idea is that I would like to create a character with chat in WoW. Uh, Personally, I'm leaning towards a character idea that I already have. However, I would also like to get some crowd input, if that's the correct phrasing for that. I don't know. It sounds good to me. Fuck it. On what we should do. Well, honestly, I might have y'all help me design the character and like come up with a name, but like the race and the class, I already kind of have my heart set on it. Sorry to disappoint if you want to see something silly. Which, in retrospect, what I have planned is silly. So, with the lovely pre-patch for the upcoming Dragonflight expansion, they added some new race class combinations, and the one that I want to try out, I'm booting up the game now, so if you hear it, it's going to happen. But the race class combination that they came out with that I want to play, and I'll have y'all help me design him and name him and whatever, is a Tauren Rogue. So, for those of you that don't know anything about WoW, a Tauren is a giant bull man, essentially a minotaur. And the thought of one of them sneaking around is fucking hilarious to me. So, I really want to do that. And that is the plan. So, let's just get on in here. As you can see, I have a couple of characters already. If you're playing WoW and you don't have multiple characters, what are you doing? So this is my main, obviously by the name Belias. He's a Dwarven Death Knight in the Frost spec. And, I think I just got him to 60 the other day, so he's maxed out, and now I gotta work on my eye levels and whatever. If you don't know what that means, then I'm sorry. I'm gonna be throwing a lot of words at you. But yeah, he's my Dwarven Death Knight, who I've played with since Legion. And then, of course, Abaddon is my my second character. He is a blood elf demon hunter, which I just had to do it because when Legion came out, demon hunters were the new hotness. And, having laser beam eyes was pretty goddamn convincing as to what I would want to do. And then I have Sock here, who I just started recently working on, just for funsies, because I thought a gnome monk sounded hilarious, just to have this midget beating the shit out of people. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start making on a new character. I like how it automatically had it fucking set me up a Draenei Paladin. Which is a very good class race combo. However, I have, like, a really funny story about that. So, I think I had, like, just graduated high school. And, you know, I was trying to get into the dating game because I am terrible at that, if I'm being honest with you. And a buddy of mine introduced me to this girl and told me that she played WoW and that she played a Draenei Paladin and all this other shit. And he was like, yeah, you should try out fucking Molten WoW, which was like a free WoW thing that basically lets you play Classic. So I was like, oh, alright, bet. It could be a good idea to, like, have something to talk about with her. So I made a Draenei Paladin, I'm texting this girl, and, you know, fucking... I'm a nerd. I was... yeah. She never spoke to me again after I told her, like, what the whole plan was, and I was like, oh, that's... fuck. Anywho, let's see. So, on my main, I'm really working towards getting the High Mountain Tauren, because I just want a Tauren, but different and cooler. However, I play on the Alliance mostly, and I don't know if I can actually get any of these beautiful little fellas here without having a Horde character. Now, I do have my Demon Hunter, but at the same time, I don't want to really, like, I don't know, I like the Demon Hunter, but I despise elves generally because they are the most overrated fantasy race ever. Like, everyone hypes up elves, and it's like, dude, there are other cooler things that exist in any fantasy setting, like D&D or WoW or whatever. It's like, elves do not have to be the only goddamn thing around. But, yeah, I'm gonna go with our Tauren Rogue, because that's funny. The other ones I think they added for the class race combos are Mage and Priest. Which, having the holy... oh my god, the holy cow. Fuck, I may have to do something else. Oh no! Why didn't I think of this? The holy cow. Oh my god. That may have just superseded everything I planned on doing. Gah. Yeah, we're gonna do the holy cow. It has to happen. Alright, let's start working on this handsome boy. Gotta go with something that, I don't know. Wish I could make you look more like a cow. Can I give you polka dots? Can I give you, like, cow polka dots? Let's see. Let's just do that so I can work on your face a little there, pal. Oh my god, the holy cow. I can't get over that joke. I'm sorry, but it's so funny to me. Ooh. That's kind of rad. I like that. Honestly, I kind of like the shaggy covering my eyes. It's funny to me. I like it a lot. Probably do that. Let's see. Feathers, totems, drape. Ceremonial, beads. Yeah, let's go with beads and just call them prayer beads. Why not? Kind of like the triple braid. I might go with the feathers. The feathers look cooler. The feathers are always cooler. Cute. Would the holy cow have piercings? Or piercings and tattoos against the word of our Lord God? Actually, who cares? Let's give him like, yeah, let's give him a septum piercing. So that way all the alt girls can relate to him on a spiritual level. Alright, the shaggy hair is funny, but, like, it's gotta go. You can do the natural. He looks handsome. And regal. Face paint. Let's see. I kinda like that. But this also screams friendly. The holy cow will be a man of peace. Oh, I like that. Let's keep the theme of feathers going, because it just, like I said, it looks good. I like that. Can't really see the necklace because it's covered up by how low his head hangs. But let's go with the totem. Because these guys are all about nature. And let's go with... yeah, those are pretty. I'm putting way too much detail into a character whose face I'm never going to look at, but at the same time, it's just something to do. Body paint. Oh, can I make you look like a cow? He looks so naked. I mean, he's in his skivvies, but, like, he looks more naked. Without, like, the body paint. Let's go with that. That's minimal enough that it's not, like, invasive. Alright, now what do we name the holy cow? I'm sure I can come with some cow-related religion pun. Fuck. Oh. Well, since I'm playing a priest... and I don't really play healer roles, I'm probably going to spec him into shadow damage, which is the damage roll for a priest. We're calling him Muusifer. No! Someone's already got it. They're a genius. Wait, what if I do it like this? Yeah! Alright. Now where do we start? Exile's Reach or the Red Cloud Mesa? Do we go with the classic Tauren start, or do we go with, like, the new sort of, like, intro to WoW that you can have? I kind of want to... I tried Exile's Reach on my Gnome Monk, and it's cool. It's interesting, but, like, it's also been so long since I've done Horde Tauren ever that, like, I miss the Mesa. The Mesa is just such a nostalgic place for me because I used to play around on it when I was a kid, when WoW first, like, came out. And, like, I don't know, there's just something about it that always felt so cool to me. So yeah, we'll go with the classic Red Cloud Mesa. And the adventure begins. The Legend of Muusifer. Oh lord, I have the name of a fucking... I have the title for a fucking...
Great tragedy has rocked the Tauren
my next
tribes
stream.
and shaken their once stalwart devotion to the Horde. A disagreement between the new Orc war chief Garrosh Hellscream and the beloved Tauren chieftain Cairn Bloodhoof led to a duel that ended in Cairn's death. With his loss, the vile matriarch Magatha Grimtotem launched a murderous attack, attempting to seize control of Thunder Bluff for herself. However, Cairn's brave son, Bane Bloodhoof, successfully repelled the attack and banished the surviving Grimtotem to the farthest reaches of the land. Under Bane's hopeful leadership, the Tauren people now seek to heal their wounds and restore the balance between the various factions of the Horde. To this end, a new generation of Tauren Sunwalkers has arisen to lead their people into the light of a new dawn and the promise of rebirth. As a proud tribesman of Mulgore, you must uphold the honor of your people and safeguard the lands of your ancestors.
Alright. So, I didn't want to interrupt the very lovely voiceover man because he works very hard. So, first things first, I need to change some stuff around because that's something... Oh, wait. No, I can just do this. Switch layouts. Switch. Okay. And I also... No, not that. Need to do... So, sorry if this appears strange, but I have colorblind filters on. Because, well, it's self-explanatory, I'm colorblind. What am I doing? Oh yeah, action bars. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah. And then we're gonna go ahead and do... Yes. Okay. Sorry, it's just all my settings are... I'm used to having all my settings already done because I'm on, usually on my main, obviously. That's how that works. If you couldn't tell, the Tauren are they're basically the Native Americans. And here I am, a priest, come to spread the good word of the white man. Oh no. Everything's terrible. Muusifer, the holy cow, has come to spread the good word to the fucking Native American tribes of the Tauren.
What brings you here? Farewell. Be careful.
Kill the invading invaders. So, if you're new to WoW, or if you don't like MMOs in general, the early gameplay is going to be slow. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because I have one skill, and that is Smite. So, playing a caster is not the most bombastic thing until you get to your later stuff and you get your cooler spells or whatever. Especially when you're playing a class that is traditionally a healer. Other than Smite, I have my Bonkin Stick. Now, the Bonkin Stick, it's not that effective. However, it is hilarious because I can just mollywop something with a cane. And if you're wondering what these are, they are both a boar and a porcupine. Oh, sweet.
Greetings.
A dagger?
Go in peace.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to get used to having no bag space again. I get 0.1 more damage per second from this sweet, sweet dagger. Well, we have a ceremonial dagger, and we're called Muusifer. Yeah, that's all that needs to be said. But hey, now we have Shadow Word Pain, which is our first shadow spell. Which is literally just, I cast this, and now you slowly die. Word of Darkness that causes 2 shadow damage instantly and an additional 15 shadow damage over 16 seconds. It's not very good, but it is additional damage that I did not have previously.
I'm out of range.
So we're off to go free. Ooh. That is equal to the weapon that I currently have. Can I dual wield daggers?
I don't have that ability.
You cannot dual wield. That's unfortunate. So we're off to free our fellow tribesmen from the horrible invaders who have stolen our people and are invading our land. Are currently infesting it with these thorns. Huh. The more I think about this, the more it's just the Native Americans being attacked by fucking white people. Mind you, I have no room to speak because I am a white people. But, I also am not a fucking colonizer. Nor am I one of the dudes that gave out smallpox blankets, so I can just kind of look at history for what it was. Not to say it wasn't god-awful, but I did not participate in any of that. Native Americans have really cool shit. I will say that much. Their fucking culture's awesome. I have this book called The Medicine Wheel, I believe it's called. And, more or less it just taught me a lot about, like, shamanism and stuff like that originated from Native American tribes. And they have, like, sort of like how people have their astrological signs, they also have that in this book. And whereas I am a Taurus, in the medicine wheel, I think it said I was a beaver. Which, you know, that's kind of cool. I don't know, Native Americans are just anyone that has, like, knowledge and ties to nature in their just, like, upbringing, I automatically think more of them. Because you understand that, like, you kind of have to live with all that green shit that keeps us alive.
I've been expecting you.
You know, that stuff that, nobody ever sees anymore. Unless they live in the boonies. What did I just learn? Flash heal. So, I may not be good at doing damage as a priest, however, I am better at sustaining myself because I can do my own healing and dabblage at the same time. fucking gun. Oh, wait, that's a quest item. I wish I got a fucking gun just right there. Can a priest use a rifle? Probably not, but that'd be funny. Perhaps the Exile's Reach story would have been more bombastic to watch. However, this is the OG WoW experience right here. And there's nothing really wrong with that. Sure, there's not a bunch of little cool scripted cinematics and stuff, quote unquote cinematics. But this is still fun. Like, it's still enjoyable. There's the nostalgia aspect to it for me. For people that don't play WoW or know anything about WoW, this is all a new experience regardless. It's weird to me that these guys, like, just have normal boars as, like, pets or, like, war horses or whatever they use them for. It's like, I don't know, it's like humans using fucking chimpanzees or something as, like, auxiliary soldiers. Like, that would just, I don't know, that comes off as super weird to me. Imagine going to war and someone releases fucking chimps. You wouldn't have any sort of goddamn response for that. You would just... You would just suffer and fucking lose your mind because here you are about to be mauled by a goddamn mad chimp. Like, you just saw two others rip off your buddy's face and then here comes, like, a whole fucking squad of them just ready to tear you limb from limb. I need to kill one more of these guys. I thought I was done. I can't count. I smite thee. The name of the farmer, his son, and the holy goat.
How may I aid you? Walk with the Earth Mother. Winds be at your
Thank you for
Walk
clothing.
with the Earth Mother. We shall meet again.
What did I acquire? Power word shield. And nice. It's a nice color scheme. I like that. Oh boy, I need to get bags. I need to get bags ASAP. Hello, bird. I need to get bags and I need to level up more so I can get my mounts. Because this walking around pedestrian shit is not gonna fly. Got me some of that tough jerky. God, food items and stuff are gonna be so important early on. Like, I never use food really in, like, towards, like, end game content of WoW. Which is probably a mistake. I could probably benefit a lot from it, but, like, early on it's very helpful if you don't have, like, a source of, like, potions for health and mana. Plus food can give you some nice little stat benefits. I just don't like it because it makes you have to sit still for so long to get like the well-fed bonus. I think it's like a full 18-20 seconds usually, just to get the full benefit of whatever it is you're eating or drinking. It's not awful, but it's just, I don't know, it's obnoxious. Please don't make me sit around when I could be doing things. What I really need to do is get some royalty-free music so I can have something going in the background that fills in the little like void. Because like I know I'm not the most entertaining person when it comes to this. I try my damnedest and I try to fill in the gap of speaking because I need to work on that severely. And I'm trying my best to not, like, leave too many voids of, like, just quiet. Because that's not very entertaining. And I'm not generally the most, talkative person. Like, I'm thinking about it and I'm thoroughly impressed with how long I've been, like, stringing stuff along as I've been playing. Because normally, for me, in all my previous videos, I need somebody to, like, bounce off of. However, somehow things are working out pretty alright today.
You wish to speak? Winds be active. Farewell.
Mind Blast. Mind you, I have not played a priest since Classic. So it seems like I get a fair shake at damage in retail WoW. Like modern WoW. Because I don't remember getting 3 offensive skills right off the bat, like level 5. Right? Yeah, I'm level 5. Let's take a look at our handsome boy. Do I have any titles? Assistant Professor. Assistant Professor Muusifer. Yep. I don't remember what I got that title for, but I got it. Oh, hi. Brain Blast. You mind, like, dying? Oh, pouch. I may have to murder a million of these guys now. Brain Blast. Do the thing. How dare you? How dare you make me bleed my own blood? Need an easy button. That would be hilarious to hit after I kill bosses. I need to make a list of funny things that I could do, like get the fucking easy button or get a button that says nut. Just to have it. I just want one to have one. I'm gonna use the excuse of using it for streaming, but I just want one to have one. Hey, I got the cape of that dude that you wanted me to murder.
Be careful. May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Got 2 6-slot bags. Some slippers. Who can I sell garbage to? You.
What brings you here?
Don't need this. You can take that, and this, and that, and this, and that, and hang on to those for now.
We shall meet.
Place an offering for our friends and family that died in the fucking
Be at your back.
porcupine boar attacks.
Go in peace.
It's times like this I wish I had my flying mount available to me. That is unnecessary. Why did you put that up there? Yeah, I know about all that kooky stuff. However, I didn't know I had this. Like, that looks unlocked to me. Do I have any other neat stuff unlocked? Ooh. Filter by collected. Oh wow. I have a lot more capes than I thought. Huh. I had no idea I had so many transmogs. Oh yeah. I have a bunch of little buddies. Let's summon a little buddy. Which little buddy should I summon? Who would go well with Muusifer? Muusifer and his pet nightmare box. I have actually never summoned this. That is horrific. It's basically it's essentially a baby mimic. If you've ever played D&D, that's terrifying. Anywho. Oh, I'm definitely gonna ride around on this guy. Fuck. Is that you? Don't do that. Hey man. It's a nice view and all, but like, it's a pain in the ass to get to you up here.
Peace, friend. We shall meet again.
Drink the water of vision. Are you fucking for reals in me right now? Here, drink this vision water and you'll go on a peyote trip until you reach this fucking city by turning into an eagle. Bro, I'll drink whatever the fuck it takes for me not to walk my happy ass down there myself. Oh no, it's back.
Peace, friend.
What's up, man?
Goodbye. Be careful.
I just tripped balls until I showed up here.
Goodbye.
This is a 1 hour buff. This is something you cast and then just have it and do it every now and again when you can remember. I've never been the type to have active buffs and use them consistently. It's literally just whenever I can remember them. Which is why I'm so much happier that
Be careful.
Retail WoW makes it so that buffs of this degree are 1 hour instead of what it used to be, which was a half hour. Hey man, are you a flight path? Yeah, you are. You are a noisy fucker. You know what? I'm bringing out fucking Zwei because he is essentially a hellhound. He's a corgi made of lava. You get out here.
Hail.
So, you want bird feathers. Okay. And what do you want, man with mace?
I've been.
You want wolf paws and bird talons.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
You know, for a bunch of Native Americans, you really want me to murder the shit out of the local wildlife.
Well met.
More bird talons. Jesus Christ, what is this fucking village? So let's see what we got going here. Got bird and gnolls and wolves and birds and find some fucking dude. Wait. Oh, that's on the way. And more bird. These guys really have something against all the wildlife in the land right now. Could find out what it is, but I refuse to read. I'm gonna blow up this wolf's skull. Wish Mind Blast did more damage. I want to one-shot things with it and literally blow their brains out. Did you die? Thanks. You must go out into the wilderness and kill 8 of every animal you encounter. Why? I don't know, man. They were looking at me funny. Just fucking kill all the birds. What the fuck? Can you hurry up and do a die? Thank you. I gotta figure out what professions a priest does once I get to like profession stuff and crafting and all that. 'Cause I don't know how to play any other classes than like Demon Hunter and Death Knight because those are all I've ever really played. Well, actually, that's a lie. I used to play a Dwarven Warrior up until like level 40-ish. I don't remember exactly what level I got him to. I just know it was in the 40s. But yeah, I've only ever played like melee classes. A whole sword. What the hell is a wolf doing with a sword? Not yet, at least. I know I'm gonna have to kill a bunch of you later. Keep forgetting they added Pokemon to WoW. Like, that's just a whole side to WoW that I have not even messed with, is the Pokemon. Like, I have all these pets. Like Zwei right here. And they're all decent. Like, I haven't trained them at all. I've done a couple Pokemon battles, and like when it first came out, just to try it. But like none of my Pokemon are really leveled up. I'm gonna keep calling them Pokemon, even though they're not Pokemon. Like they're literally just WoW creatures. But the battle style is essentially elemental rock paper scissors, aka Pokemon. Where's the dude I'm supposed to be meeting over here? What's going on, man?
Greetings. Farewell. Go in peace.
I read about 2 sentences, and the only one that mattered was, we're gonna find some goblins. The only good goblin is a dead goblin. So let's make these goblins good. Alright, I still need Wind Furies and Swoops and Knolls. That is a cougar. That is not either of the things that I've mentioned. Oh, there's a swoop. Oh boy, he coming. Oh boy, he coming. And he's dead. A beat stick.
I can't use that.
No. Classic WoW, I could have used that. I could have had a beaten stick. Unfortunately, it is a two-handed mace. I'm fairly certain priests can use one-handed maces, but not two. I am completely unaware of how to use my second hand in any capacity. Oh no. Go away. I wish my pet could help me in combat. That'd be cool. Although that'd also be overpowered because, say you max level your pet on like another account that's higher level or something, and then your pet's just carrying you through everything. Well, that would be cool for power leveling new characters. It wouldn't be as much of the experience of WoW. Because, like, you'd be missing out on the grind. Which typically I'm not about it. Like, grindy stuff kind of gets on my nerves. Like Warframe, for example. That's the grindiest game I've ever played. Yet, my friends absolutely fucking love it, and I don't get it. Like, don't get me wrong. I played and spent a good bit of money on Warframe just because, you know, who wants to wait 3 days to get the thing you just worked several days getting the pieces for? Or just flat out, I didn't want to farm pieces for a week straight because drop rates are terrible. So I just straight up bought whatever fucking Warframe I wanted. Like, there are tolerable Warframes to acquire on your own. And then there are Warframes like, whatchamacallit? Like, Atlas, who is literally the worst fucking thing to acquire because of a mission called the Jordas Precept. And if you're familiar with Warframe, you will know why that is a terrible fucking name. It is essentially hours of just punching yourself in the balls.
I can't use that yet.
And it's not because it's necessarily the most difficult, like, quest. It's just, first of all, they give you one of the hardest bosses in the game, simply because his mechanics are annoying. He's not particularly hard, he's just, whatchamacallit, he's just tedious and, like, yeah, he's just tedious. And normally, that would be okay if you were using your Warframe. However, you are not. You have to use a weapon system that they basically abandoned upon launching it. Called, like, the Elytra, or no, that's the thing from Minecraft. Basically it's like these wings that you can use in space. It sounds cool in theory. In practice, however, they kind of shit the bed, because one, the missions for it are few and far between, and two, the missions for it to gain experience and level it up so that it's not garbage are literally the most boring fucking thing you could ever do. It's awful. It's absolutely dreadful. I don't know why they decided to just, you know, make this thing that could have been really cool in concept. And then they just shit the bed. There's no other way to describe it. They just absolutely fucked this thing up. And after that, they added like 2 or 3 other like playstyle systems that were more fleshed out than it could ever be. They never went back to it. They just straight up said, you know, this is garbage. We're not going to get rid of it. So we're just going to, you know, sweep it under the rug and pretend it never happened. Like, they added hoverboards and skateboard tricks with it, and they added fucking war mechs and some other shit I'm sure they added. Like, you're telling me you have the time to design a fucking Gundam for me, but you can't work on this thing that you made before and make it better. Like, they're not fun to use. The ones that are fun to use are annoying to get. And even then, they're mediocre at best. Like, I could go on for hours just bitching about Warframe. Which I'm not going to, because that would get old really fast, and I'm sure it already has. So, like, we're just gonna move back to, you know, what we were doing, which is, deforestation and just absolutely decimating the local wildlife. Because that's what we do here. That's what Muusifer does here. Our holy cow, who, upon creation, became an unholy cow. Because his name is great. and his concept is great. And there's nothing anyone can tell me about that that is factually oppositional to it. Die. Be gone, thought! Well, at least these aren't birds, they're just horrible, horrible harpies. Die. Come on. Ooh, what'd we get? Psychic Scream. Causing 5 enemies within 8 yards to flee, disorienting them. Damage may interrupt the effect. Interesting. Let's put that up here because that's not directly combat ability. Are priests Jedi? Or Sith? Are they Force users? Because a lot of these abilities are just straight up Force abilities. Let's try it. Go away. Well, that's a fear, alright, but that's not really a cool sound effect. It is useful. It is acceptable. It's not my favorite thing. It's not my least favorite thing. However, crowd control is crowd control. And we take that. Ooh, I'm starting to do more damage. I'm starting to out-level the creatures. Let's see. Let's go take out these gnolls, and then we'll go take out Ventrico, which... That's strange, because last I checked, Ventrico is like a major horde, like economic faction, but then again, goblins are friends to no one and enemies to all. Again. Okay, I was about to say, it did say damage may interrupt the effect, but I guess that's just a chance for damage to actually, like, stop them from being feared. I thought that indirect damage, like damage over time, would not cause that, based on what I saw with one of the harpies back there. However, I assumed. And assuming makes an ass out of you and me, folks. Can I cast this while moving? No, I cannot. There we go. Best part about being a priest is free heals. I will not heal you. I will heal myself. I will protect myself, and I will do shadow damage to enemies. I will not take any comments. Can I help you? Can I help you? Hit tab. Please do the thing. Well, this wolf behind me slowly dies of shadow damage. All according to Keikaku. Do it again. Bro, what is my mana regen? 11. I wonder if there's a way to upgrade that specifically. I'm sure there is. Intellect. Increases the magnitude of your spells. Oh, mana regen's just a straight up attribute. I think I'm starting to understand why they wanted me to kill all the creatures in the land. They're all assholes. Except for the plane striders, they're cool. Gnolls, however, are terrible. They're like a tier above goblins. But they're still pretty much as bad as goblins. They're just shitty hyena people. And yet again, the game taunts me with the beating stick that I cannot use. So, as for the other game that I was thinking about playing, Tower of Fantasy, it's not that I don't like it. It's that it's a gacha game, so I just don't care. Like, it's a fun game. It's a fun time. I enjoy it. Same as I did for Genshin. However, because it is a gacha game, I am self-incentivized just to not dislike it, but just not care about it, if that makes sense. Like, it's enjoyable. I have fun. But if I bring myself to care about it, I will bring myself into financial ruin. Because that's how gacha games work. However, in the, like... I just started playing it yesterday, by the way. In the, like, 3 or 4 hours that I played of it, I say I did, like, anywhere from, like, 50 to 60 draws. With, like, I've not put any sort of money into the game, obviously. But out of all the draws that I got for free, just from playing the game, and, like, getting the, like, in-game rewards just for, you know, playing the game, because you get rewarded for doing, just collecting shit or killing enemies or whatever.
I don't have a target.
Yeah, I did, like,
I need
probably 50 to 60-ish draws, and I got 2 super rare characters, the SSRs, which is less than 1% chance, and they have like a pity give you an SSR, which is, oh yeah, if you don't get one before you hit 80 fucking draws, we're just gonna give you one on your 80th draw. And I was streaming it to my friends through Discord. And my buddy Kippy just could not believe what the fuck he was seeing. Because, as per usual, I have ridiculous gacha luck. And I think it's because I just don't care. If I were seeking out an SSR, or if I was seeking out a specific SSR, it would have what me and the guys refer to as the Oberon effect. Now, now this is going back to Warframe because time is cyclical. So the Oberon effect is something that we came up with. Well, not we. It was something that our friend Devin, someone that we don't get to see very often in our friend group or talk to in our friend group very often because he is off doing fun things in the Navy. And that's really all I'm going to say on that. But he came up with the term, the Oberon effect, for when the Oberon first came out. If you wanted to find the pieces for the Oberon, you would never find those motherfuckers. They would never drop. And then the second you get them, and you build the Oberon, and you're no longer looking for those pieces, they are goddamn everywhere. They are littering the streets like the corpses of drug dealers in the Philippines. And we have applied that concept to every game that has drop rates of any kind. So if you're ever hoping to get something, or if you're ever, like, seeking out a specific item in a game, because you are seeking it out, it will never fucking happen until you drive yourself fucking crazy trying to get it. And the moment you forget it, and you stop caring, and you've tried to move on and do something else because you found something better, or you've just decided it's not worth your time, it will almost immediately,
Be careful.
like,
Goodbye.
I want to say 9 times out of 10, it will almost immediately just show up simply to spite you.
What brings
And to be honest,
farewell, ancestors one.
I totally agree with that, because that's just exactly what happens. Every time. Without fail. And I'm sure anyone that's ever played a game that has,
Greetings, traveler.
you know, those concepts of, like, loot and, loot drops. I'm sure they understand what I'm talking about. Because it's happened to all of us at some point playing, like, I don't know, like,
Well met.
in the case of my friends, RuneScape, they hope to find some certain item. Or in the case of, whatchamacallit, I can't brain. I don't know, I guess Diablo. If there are even loot tables that you can hope for something for. Well, yeah, I guess you can look up what a boss drops and then hope it has a certain, multiplier. Hey, JT. And yes, sir. I'm just ranting. I'm just ranting about anything that comes to mind, honestly. Which is not a bad thing. It's giving something to listen to. However, it is killing my throat, and I need a bottle of water, so I'm gonna grab one from right next to me real quick. Okay. Sorry. Ah, that's so much better. I'm not used to talking this much. It's weird. Well, maybe not talking this much, but this much uninterrupted. Because, like, I'll shoot the shit with people for hours, but I do a lot of listening when I talk to people. Like, a lot. Like, if you ever have a conversation with me, I will generally be the one that's contributing maybe 40% to the conversation. Not because I'm not interested. Not because I don't care. But because I generally don't have a lot to say, or I don't know what to say. Alright, let's go over here and kill some fucking goblins. Just so I don't have to go out to this mine shaft in the middle of bumfuck nowhere again. Die. Hey, we're almost up to a gold. Which is literally nothing. My main, I literally have like 10k gold right now. And that's after I bought Master Flying like a couple days ago. Which was like, I don't know, like 4,500 gold. Which may not sound like a lot, given the fact that I'm sure most people that play this game have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of gold. But for me, it's a lot. Because I don't know life the shit out of WoW. I have fun playing WoW. I enjoy WoW. But, like, I can't do it to the point where, like, I'm earning enough gold in-game to provide myself a free month of subscription. Because at that point, I'm basically spending the month grinding gold so that I can play for free. Like, you don't get to enjoy the game, it's just work at that point. I know you can do the same in RuneScape, but I feel like it's like way easier to earn your membership in RuneScape than it is to earn your membership in WoW. Because, like, earning your membership in WoW is basically like being those people that, those gold farms in, like, China. Like, I remember that was a big, huge thing, like, a while back, and probably still is, where, they just had, like, essentially call center type situations, except it was literally just, like, people getting paid to farm gold for accounts. And that's all they did all day. They would, like, I don't know what they did, but they probably did, like, whatever profession in WoW that was, like, earned the most money and just sold shit on the auction house and crafted all day, and I think that was probably all those people did. Which, that sounds miserable. Especially for, like, pennies on the dollar type pay, because China. You have a name? However, you don't seem that tough. Brain blast. I got another bag. You motherfucker, don't you synergize me. Hey, a belt. It is the exact same as my belt. So we're just gonna sell that later. Hey, you. Explode. That is not a skill you have. Fuck off. Please commit die. Okay, I just need to kill one more worker, but I'm also tempted to explore this cave. You bastard. I thought we were cool because I was kicking your boss's ass, but I guess not. Yeah, I kind of want to see what's in here. It'll get me a little more XP from kills, I suppose. Plus, I don't really know what's in here. I think I usually just, or, well, not usually, but when I used to play Torrent quite often, I would just come here, do what I had to do, and then fuck off. I never really explored this cave. Let's see. Let's go this way. Maybe I'll find a named enemy in here or something. Or nah. Just looks like people and races of all shapes and sizes in here. guess there's nothing really going on in this cave. Well, maybe this way, actually. Oh, this is just the way out. I'm smart. I'm leaving. Goodbye. I'll be shielding myself against your bullshit. Where did this music come from out of nowhere? It sounds great. Where's this been? It's just been silence in my voice for the past, like, hour. What's up, bird? Gotta go way over there to calm the spirits. Yeah, let's go calm the spirits, and then we'll turn everything in at once. Fuck off, bird. Why can't you be cool like the walking bird? Fuck. Oh. Honestly, as soon as I turn these in, I'm not going to stop the stream. However, I do want to just switch characters real quick to check something. Because I recently found an item that had me wait several days. It's like a pet egg, and I want to see if it's hatched. I know I just ranted about that forever, about fucking Warframe, but I'm gonna be a hypocrite for 5 seconds and just say that it doesn't count the same. Because it's not like it's something I was working for days to get. To wait more and more days to get. It was just kind of something that, like, I happened to find. And it's just been sitting in my inventory. Yeah, I think that's more valid than, like, being okay with waiting a full week to get one thing that you've been working towards, rather than me passively just getting a thing that I found. I'm just gonna keep, you know, whatchamacallit, I'm just gonna keep, being a hypocrite and, validating myself here. Because, well, you can't do anything about it. So how about that? You're in my way, sir. Don't mind me, I'm just refreshing my buff. What did I just say? Are the winds of experience gone, or is that only at a certain level? They're probably gone. I think that was only until the pre-patch. Or maybe it's only in, like, the latest expansion content type areas. I don't know. I don't know shit that's going on, dude. I literally guess at everything that's happening in this game. Like, I know vaguely in the story what's going on, but, like, mechanic-wise and roadmap-wise of what they plan on doing with stuff, I'm just genuinely, like, clueless. Like the pre-patch, I had no idea what was going to come with that, and I was very pleasantly surprised to see that they actually had interesting stuff. Like the rework to the talent system, which, you know, I'm a fan of it. And the new race class combos. What the fuck? Oh. I'm gonna do this quest and turn in all the other quests. That's like one good moment. And then I'm gonna end the stream because I can hear my roommate's kids, and I don't want you guys to hear my roommate's kids because that's obnoxious for all of us. And the fact that I can already hear their voices, the inevitability of screaming is just, it's gonna happen. And I don't want to subject y'all to that, because that is cruel and unusual punishment. Alright, let's go unagitate some agitated boys with some sweet drums. Oh, did I attack you? No. I don't know what the fuck just happened there. Hey, you wanna hear some sweet drums? How about you? You good, homie? Oh, God. It's not displeased with my bongos. Or it is displeased with my bongos. Fuck. Please. Join the drum circle of happiness. Bongo tech. You good, homie? Okay. Please enjoy the music. Thank you. They either are going to enjoy the music and not attack me, or they're going to viciously maul me for playing bongos at their face. I was about to start just rolling my fucking keys on this man like I was prepared for him to attack me. But it seems I had the right instinct. Goodbye. You wouldn't believe the range on these bongos, boy. We cool? Yeah, we cool. How about you? Are you chill? Sweet. One more. Please. Don't attack. Just be cool so I can fuck off. Nice. Okay, made that village my home, so let's just... Oh, there it is. I think that's Bloodhook Village. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. It's a lot faster than walking my happy ass all the way there.
Ancestors watch over you.
Thanks, man. Thanks for the gloves. Oh, those look kind of nice, actually.
What brings you here? Ancestors.
And now you want me to kill more wildlife. The fuck is your problem? These are the same, but I guess they look different. Whatever. Who do I turn this crap into? Oh, that dude way the fuck out. God damn it. I try to be smart and plan ahead with shit, and then I forget who I actually got quests from. Pretty sure there was a quest inside this hut. Oh, and there's one over there too. Damn.
How?
What do you want?
Winds be at your
Bring
back.
bundle of hides to Rider Master. I mean, this guy fucking 50 feet away from you? Lazy fuck.
What brings you here? Be careful.
Here, take this and fuck off.
Goodbye. Go in.
And now you want me to do your fucking job. No. I'm not doing that right now. I'll do that later. Yeah, what's your deal?
The winds guide you.
Bring this man a cougar femur. Does the brutal fucking murder of all these animals just never end?
That's the thing for you.
Let us just sell all these things that I'm never gonna use. I'll hang on to that because I'll probably craft my own cloth armor. Which I think I need tailoring for. Okay.
Walk with the
Okay.
Earth Mother.
I can afford a mount. I don't need one, but I can afford one.
Peace, friend.
I need to be one level higher, and then I can start riding my mounts. And then life will be good. I'll no longer be just schlubbing around like a fucking scrub. But, yeah. I think me and my tiny friend here, this is why the Molten Corgi, are gonna call it a day. I will see you lovely people the next time I stream, which I'm gonna try and work on being more consistent with my streaming so that I can grow. I need to grind. Like I said earlier, time is cyclical. We'll back to talking about grinding. Fuck's sake. Anywho, I will catch y'all later.